Nicola Bulley's partner Paul Ansel has issued an appeal to police as he insisted he was 100% convinced his partner was not in the river currently being searched. After 2 weeks, the police continue to focus their efforts on the body of water close to where the mother of two disappeared while walking her dog. They have also sent search teams to the nearby sea. Paul said on Friday in an interview with Dan Walker on Channel 5, "Personally, I am 100% convinced she's not in the river. People don't just vanish into thin air, it's absolutely impossible. So something has happened, find out what it is." He continued, "My plea now is, personally, I want every house, every garage, every building scrutinized. I want it all searched, I want it all scrutinized, every piece of it." Speaking after the interview, Dan detailed how desperate Paul is for answers. "He feels fundamentally she is still out there," the broadcaster continued. He also, I should say, went on to talk about how brilliant the police had been and full of praise for the work that they've done. And also the local community. "We've seen over the course of the last few weeks the number of people out on the street corners with posters of Nicola, trying to ask people and talk about where she might be and what might be happening." Alluding to his full interview, which will air later on Friday, Dan continued, "Well, speak to experts, police officers, the rest of that community. As you saw there, he refuses to give up because he said, Nicola would never give up on us." Nicola's partner described what he and his family are going through as unprecedented hell as he spoke to the former BBC breakfast presenter. Paul continued, "But that hope and that positivity in me is stronger than ever, and I'm never, ever going to let go." Paul had stated, "Nikki would never give up on us ever. She wouldn't give up on anybody. And we're not gonna ever give up on her we're going to find her. There has to be a way to find out what happened, there has to be. You cannot walk your dog down a river and just vanish into thin air. Something happened that day, something. Nicola went missing on January 27, making it exactly 2 weeks up to the day of Paul's Channel 5 interview. Lancashire police have held a working hypothesis that Nicola ended up in the river. Nicola had been walking her dog Willow, near the river Wyre in St Michael's on Wyre at the time she disappeared. Lancashire police have held a working hypothesis that Nicola ended up in the river. Nicola had been walking her dog Willow, near the river Wyre in St Michael's on Wyre at the time she disappeared. The investigation has garnered widespread media coverage and the police have had to urge the public not to spread theories or misinformation online. The full interview can be watched at 9 p.m. on Channel 5's Vanished, Where is Nicola Bulley?